What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video. So here we have it, man. You guys asked for it. You guys got a prelude yesterday. I did a little quick video with on Wes Watson, just having fun. But today is Wednesday. I took last week off, and you guys were all in the comments. Where's my Willy Wonka? Where's my Willy Wonka? Well, here you go. Let's get to it. This one is called Emotions of Someone in Isolation, Locked Up. Why doesn't it say prison gangs? Well, let's get to it.
I don't know if anybody pays enough attention to even notice this, but let me put you in on something. The mind of
Put me up on something or put me in on something? You of all people need to say no Diddy when you talk about let me put you in on something. Because we, the people, saw you fan out. My life is a movie. Because you saw P. Diddler. Weird ass.
someone who's been in isolation, the mind of someone who's lived in an institution is different. Every single day, you go through what's called cyclical emotions. So every day you run through the array of emotions.
You were in a dorm, big dog. You weren't isolated. Oh, the fight where you punched the guy in the face and you ripped him from his lip to his butthole. You went to isolation for that. Yeah, the shoe, the one underground that nobody else has ever been to. True story.
Which most people on the street run through, and they're not daily experiencing anger, pain, sadness, gratitude, love. Like when you don't have so much stimulus in your environment, your mind will create memories and scenarios that force you to run through the array of emotions.
Oh, he's still talking? Wow, he's amazing today. Is he sad? Is this a sad video? What the fuck? Where's the screaming and yelling and waving your leg, kicking your legs like this? Not today? Oh, let's get to the bottom of this. Wes, do we need an intervention? Let's see.
So these are called cyclical emotions, and it's...
Yeah. I'm sick of this emotion right now. Sick of these emotions? Is that what he said? I'm sick of it. I'm fucking definitely sick of it.
People in institutions and people in isolation, their mind works this way in a 24-hour span of experiencing everything. So you would experience every emotion every day. Now you guys out here don't do this because you have stimulus. So the stimulus out here on the street an event will have to take place to directly affect you.
What if the stimulus affects you and then brings up that emotion? It's not possible? What the fuck is on your neck, man? Like, I was gonna ignore it. Is that a big old piece of lint or is that another fucking mole growing right there, man? That thing is disgusting. Let me find out there's a booger on your neck. Ugh.
To then enter a certain stage of emotion. Now, if there's no direct stimulus and the day doesn't really change, you still have to feel emotions. So your mind creates scenarios to run you through these. So out here on the streets, your guys, the way your guys' emotional states are, they're like, you may have like a week of like, damn, this has been the best week of my life. And then the next week is like, I'm down this week. Then the next week is like, it's whatever. So it may be weekly. It may be monthly. I mean, this has been the best month of my life. Everything went, it's just, you're being affected by events, what cause your feelings and your emotional states. Someone in prison, they haven't had the stimulus, so their mind runs through it oftenly. And then when you get out,
I'm lost. This is it. Where is this bottle? Where did you get your PhD, big dog? Where did you get your psychology degree? On the back of a jacket, what is it, Cracker Jack's box? Was it inside or in the back? Bazooka gum? A lot of you guys are too young to know what I'm talking about. But the old folks, they giggled right now. They giggled. What is he whispering? Who's in the house? Is P. Diddy there? Did he film this when P. Diddy was hiding? Oh, fuck. Hey, we found it out. We're getting to the bottom of it. Did he hoop? Did he? Why are you whispering, homie? Did the landscapers come back and check you? Fuck yeah. We're going to figure this shit out, Holmes, but you're mighty quiet today, big guy. Skinny hands.
Out. Basically, I'm still in that same.
Look at his little tiny hand. Look at it. Fuck. There's something wrong with his hands. They're getting smaller.
Mental state. I've habitually constructed new neurological pathways in my mind where no matter what,
Wolverine.
I'm forced into certain emotional states throughout each day at certain times because I just have lived in that pattern for so long. So let me just tell you why I'm saying this, because if you watch my Instagram content.
No, I know. I don't think any of us watch it. You block most of us, especially if they come from this channel. Wes, cut it out, man. You only use that to reel in the dumb ones. My bad.
A day of my Instagram content is set up like a lifetime. And
oh my God. He's like God. Every page of the Bible, it could be 1,000 years, right? Something they say we don't know. God is so big that we can't understand his concept of time, only ours. And time is the concept of time, and the time. Fucking Kamala. I listen to this dude, and then I start thinking of Kamala. But this fool he's on the same playing field as God. Listen to him.
A day of my Instagram content is set up like a lifetime. And cyclical emotions for an individual.
I'm sick of these emotions again. I'm going to say it. I know I'm going to play it out, but I'm sick of everything that you're doing. This is why it's hard for me to do his content. I just picked a random one. I was like, I think this is a newer one. This is what he does? Homie, go back to the park, man.
In isolation is set up like a lifetime. So, and you want your day, the day you live, to be in correlation to a quality lived life. So let me explain. In the morning, I wake you guys up with motivation. Okay. It'll be like some speaking posted on my wall that's motivating you to live a great day.
And he's talking about IG, because I was like, I am not motivated by this shit. I almost fell asleep again. Oh, wait, he's making a face like he's ready to yell. He's not going to yell. Somebody in that house is going to put something up in him, meat-wise.
It's vocal. It's stimulating. It's let's get to work.
All right.
Then, midday, there may be some more work being done, because that's what we're doing midday. So it'll be maybe like a workout or something. Then as we get to the
bitch part,
the 3/4 mark of the day, this is where
you call him a bitch, right? You call him a bitch, call him a punk, and then ask for more money so that you can call him a bitch and a punk again. And then you'll sprinkle in some look at your tits and you fat pig. That's what you're going to say next, right?
I'll show the results of this life we live. So the morning is motivation, later? Then into the work. Then we're seeing like a tangible result of the life we've lived and created, which is like cars or, some
No, Coco, don't come over here. You'll go crazy, girl. My dog. I don't want my dog to hear none of this.
Tangible item that we know as monetary success that we were working towards at one time, and we thought to believe was the point of the work, was to get these.
I get why he screams, because this right here, this is just not going to do it. This right here is complete.
A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit?
Fucking Wesley, man. Well, hopefully you're enjoying your last few months in that rental. You know, I was making fun yesterday. I was making fun of his rental. He spends probably $250,000 a month on rentals and leases. And somebody told me that rich people rent and lease. I don't know which rich people you're talking about, but there's no money coming back from renting and leasing. You get that, right? But they were like, "Oh, that guy could buy the whole apartment complex you live in." I live in a very expensive place in Southern California. He definitely cannot buy this place. But how are you able to talk around his cock in your mouth? I need to know that.
items or acquire this wealth, which is needed. It's always needed. All of it's needed. Don't ever think one thing trumps the other. But then what I show you at the end of each day, usually, I don't leave it open-ended at the end of the day because I'm not open-ended at the end of the day.
Did we hear that right? Hold up.
I don't leave it open-ended at the end of the day because I'm not open-ended at the end of the day.
Oh, yes, you are, Mr. Keisterlots. Keisterlot. How do you say it? Keisterlot? You have keistered in your stories that are absolutely fake. You have keistered stuff that's not even contraband. Your butthole is a recreational facility. You have become the keister meme of the century. What goes on social media lasts a lifetime, and your lifetime will be your butthole is used frivolously. Wow, this mother. One more time, mate, just for shits and giggles.
I don't leave it open-ended at the end of the day because I'm not open-ended at the end of the day. At the end of the day, my heart tells me the true culmination of that day and what it was.
Okay.
So if you look at my page right now, this is Tuesday night.
I'm okay.
It's a video of Loon running up to Angie, and she's just so happy to see her, and she picks her up, and they're just hugging, and Loon just starts tapping her on the shoulder. And I'm telling you guys that this is really the validation a man receives is when his work, his sacrifice is seen in the fact that his family gets to live a comfortable life and their needs are met.
Okay, so where do I have? Let's. Woo! 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 So Wes finally figured a little bit about life. All the hippie mumbo jumbo, fucking. He read 10 pages of a book and then created a bunch of crap and bullshit that he's selling to people for an arm and a leg and their life savings. He finally was able to look at a woman that he hopefully cares for in his life and her child that he's helping to raise and see there's more value in them than all these rentals. And hopefully that's why you're talking with a different tone. I would actually be able to respect that. And I would respect if you would keep this tone and keep on that. Let's see what else. See, you're turning me a little bit towards like, okay, maybe he can save himself. Let's see.
A man's a protector and a provider. That's all he is. You don't need to be anything else. If you came to my house, you would realize that I'm only looking at the security cameras and making money. I'm protecting, I'm providing, I'm protecting, I'm providing. I'm a fucking dog. Like, you guys may hear my deep topics and deep thoughts.
Can you send me those? One, is there a thing? Or is this like your prison stories? Because I don't know if I've ever heard a deep thought from you. Wow.
But that's not me. That's me tapping into God because I live a correct life. But I'm a dog. I live the same day.
Did he really say that he's tapping into God while he's surrounded by material things, these things of the world? What God is that? Just curious.
Every day. I just have the same habits. I run the same thing and I'm not guessing. I know what I'm doing and I do it again. 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 I do it again.
Stop with the hand.
And everything I'm doing is aligned with universal truths, the truth.
Oh my God.
You guys think your truth is the truth.
Yeah.
It's your stupid depiction of the truth that your ego will.
He's living in accordance to God. Listen to this.
Again. And everything I'm doing is aligned with universal truths, the truth. You guys think your truth is the truth, but it's your stupid depiction of the truth that your ego will actually allow you to believe is true.
Well, all right.
My truth is the truth.
Okay.
And it's a painful truth.
There you guys go. Stop paying him for money. Paying him for money? Paying him money for this stupid. That's a deep thought to him right there. That is a deep thought. That you are so stupid and egotistical. He's not. That's not why his ego didn't make him put you down right now. He's just an asshole. But you're too stupid and egotistical to know what the truth is in your life. You need to give him $12,000 and work out on a tennis court with him. Do burpees on don't play tennis on a tennis court. Do burpees on a tennis court with him. $12,000 will get you in, man. And he'll call you a punk and shake your balls. He doesn't like touching hands. He's germaphobe. He'd rather shake your balls. And then ask you for another $30,000. And you're probably going to do it because he needs another rental. That's what rich people do. They just pour money and just don't want any equity and any ownership. I swear somebody in my comments said that's what smart rich people do. They throw their money at the wall and just hope that somehow some of it bounces back into their bank account. True story.
Because you're never adequate in this truth. This truth is constant preparation for you to be the baddest advocate of this message coming from above that ever walked this earth. So this truth is different than your truth. I follow this truth. And most people are too biased and they're too soft to follow this truth because this truth means you're never, ever even close to what you could be. You're not even close. Even when you've worked your whole life, you still never were able to pull off. You're just preparing the next generation for their starting point. So,
but they're never going to get there either, right? So if you're never going to get there, how do you know that you're even starting and then able to make somebody else start? This is fucking, he's into the riddle portion. Who's going to be a bitch?
When I pass the torch, you guys that I'm leading on will have, you have the footing for the next group of individuals that you'll pass the torch to. And that's why now it's ripped, rich, rare. And it's just what it is. It's across the board success. Your spiritual beliefs, your spiritual connection you should be able to acquire success in all areas more efficiently because of your spiritual connection. Your spiritual connection should not be a way to bypass and let your ego tell you that you don't need these other things.
What is he talking about? What the fuck is he? So can I accomplish anything or can I not? Because now you're saying I can. A minute ago you said I couldn't because my ego. You guys, I need to know how many people. One's in the chat. I need ones in the comment section if you are confused. And I need two if you understood. And then I need a breakdown. So let's get it. I need to know. Somebody break this shit down for me. Because obviously I don't have that part of my brain. Oh, you know how they say you don't, there's like, we only use 3%. That's in the 97% that I can't fucking tap into. He's got it. He's only got 3% that he doesn't use.
Spiritual connection should make you more efficient
Open your eyes,
at
stupid.
achieving success in all areas in this life.
Oh, okay.
It's very easy when you understand how to be an antenna and you can tap into universal wisdom that floats over most people's heads because they're just living in a simple state of desire, guilt, and shame loop and these lower frequency states. But I wouldn't understand. I would only expect most people who followed me for a long time to be able to even decipher this message. But let's sum it up for you.
Okay. Yeah, please. Thank you. I'm ready.
The day you live should mirror the life you want to live.
But I've lived a lot of days. I'm 50. Let me start over.
The day you live
Which one?
should mirror the life you want to live.
Oh shit.
So, at the start of your life,
That was 1974. That's the day that I wanted. What I do?
it's more, visualizing, getting motivated on what you want. That's why youngsters are always driven to want stuff, and that's okay. You should. And then the next phase is really doing the work, the grit, the grind, the work. This is like your late teens to mid 20s, and then mid 20s to mid 30s, upper 30s even. This is the work phase.
Upper 30s. I passed that a long time ago. Where am I?
Bo, you're grinding. You're in grind mode. Don't take the foot off the pedal. Don't listen to anyone.
Don't.
This is your time to make some fucking momentum.
Shit, why is he doing that? Why is he doing that with his head?
And to get it.
Get it. Did he do the Diddy song? Take that. Get it.
And to do the work and to get it.
No Diddy.
Then, mid to late 30s into mid 40s. This is when
Weren't we just in mid to late 30s is different than upper 30s? Oh, that's deep. Hold on. Let's make sure we all caught that. Hold on.
make some fucking momentum.
Oh my God, he's
Take
hold on.
late teens to mid 20s.
Okay.
And then mid 20s to mid 30s.
Mid 30s.
Upper 30s.
Upper 30s. Okay, upper 30s. Okay.
Even this is the work phase. Bo, you're grinding. You're in grind mode. Don't take the foot off the pedal. Don't listen to anyone. This is your time to make some fucking momentum.
Are you saying yes or no?
And to do the work and to get it. Then, mid to late 30s.
So when do I know I'm in my upper 30s? And when do I know I'm in my late 30s? I think I know middle. I don't know. You're pretty fucking wild with it. Middle 30s might be 31 with you. Fuck, there's so much to fucking figure out. Where's my pen? Shit, I lost it. Where'd it go?
Into mid 40s. This is when you start getting the stuff. Like the stuff starts accumulating, and you're like, okay, I finally got into a high success bracket now. And it's awesome, but
I got this
then
too.
you start evolving into your last phase, which everyone knows.
Okay. Death?
You've known the whole time, which is true, which is the connections you have in your life and the relationships that are your most prized moments in life.
Do we have it or we don't have it? Do we have it or do we don't have it? Do we have any fucking kind of understanding of what this will say? So, okay, if I'm not gonna go back to the beginning of the video where we're never gonna get it, but now we got it. Do we got it? Oh man, it's crazy. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind trying to figure this shit out.
Guys, you fucking idiots who've never been in shape, who say it's not about being in shape.
I'm not in very good shape right now, but I'm pretty sure I could whoop your ass. I'm pretty sure, no matter what shape I'm in. You can't move. You're stiff as a board, and I doubt you've been in more than 3 fights in your life. You've probably been beat up 10 or 11 times, but I don't think you've been in a fight. Anybody that's been in a fight knows what a fight is. Just saying.
You shut the fuck up.
Oh, I'm sorry.
In shape.
You won
say
every
it's not
fight.
about being in shape. Fuck you. Shut the fuck up.
Shit.
Quit talking about shit you've never done, you stupid motherfucker.
But you were never in a California prison, and you built a whole sham and a scam based off of something you've never been. So you shut the fuck up, you stupid bitch. Wait, is that what he said? I don't want to add words. Let's see.
The fuck up. Quit talking about shit you've never done, you stupid motherfucker.
Oh, I'm sorry I called you a bitch. You stupid motherfucker. You were never in Salinas Valley. You were never in High Desert. You were never in New Folsom. You're never in Pelican Bay. You never did a shoe term in a shoe. But you talk about all this stuff. So shut the fuck up, you stupid motherfucker. I think I'm learning this program. I'm pretty good at it now.
And you people who say it's not all about money, but haven't even cracked your first million, shut the fuck up. All you're doing is that spiritual bypassing bullshit. You're saying...
So is having millions or your first million from God again? Because, in the Bible, they asked Jesus about money, and he said, whose face is on that? And they told him Caesar, and he says, give Caesar what belongs to him. That $1 million doesn't belong to God. So how is your antenna Where is your antenna when you come with this mumbo jumbo? See, you want us to give you $1 million and then talk shit because we don't have the $1 million because we gave it to your stupid ass. Right.
It's more about the feeling in the moment and family and God than it is about the result. No, it's about.
So what about or Luna or whoever that is that's upstairs and is gonna fucking divorce you or leave you and break your little brittle heart, little black heart, if you raise your fucking voice in that house right now? What about her and her daughter in the picture and she tapped her shoulder? So that's out the window too? Do you? Obviously not. He doesn't listen to what's coming out of his fucking mouth. I think we're done here. He's reverted back into the materialistic, egotistical narcissist that is able to get a lot of money out of a lot of people who I think have some mental issues. And those of you that did pay for his program and wised up, you're a lot smarter than him. It's because you didn't know between fact and fiction. You saw the facade and you heard the prison stories, but then you heard other stories of other guys that actually did time in prison in California and in other places that could call him out on his shit. Those of you that still say, well, he's so powerful. His fucking content is so powerful. Okay, well, your bank account will not be powerful for very long. That's my video for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let me get back over here. I don't know why my thing's not working correct, so I got to do it this way. Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them. I'm out of here.